do. That's making records is great and all, but I'm from the essence, you know what I mean?
That's the essence of
Clark
hip-hop
Kent,
right there.
DJ Clark Kent's one of the people that groomed me. I'm groomed
Is
by
that right?
people like Clark Kent, Spliff Star. I'm groomed by Brooklyn's finest. So
Let me
it's
just
like,
tell you something. Clark Kent is one of the most. I'm sorry.
Can we get back to Brooklyn? I'm
Yes.
sorry. Quick announcement: Crush Capital and White Rouge's new video just added the Team Bigger Rank BiggerRanking.com.
Dope.
They just added it. So
Salute Bigger
Salute.
Ranking.
salute.
That's a big move.
Joanna, what up? Peace.
That's a
All
lot
right,
of
back to
love.
Brooklyn.
And that's a dope record. Y'all better follow Crush
Little
Capital.
plug.
Yeah, we gotta show love for
I
that.
don't want to get clapped up in here.
DJ Clark Kent. Look, the legend. Let me get it right. The legendary DJ Clark Kent,
Yeah.
one of the dopest DJs ever to do it.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, man. Like seriously, one of the people that I would say that, although he is in my age bracket,
Yeah.
one of the people I look up to and say, yo, you paved the way for so many, bro. Like.
And you're right. You know what? Big shout out to DJ Clark Kent. You know, he's one of those people that was in my corner and always told me no matter what I'm doing, he's always gonna have his eye on me.
Hey,
And that's
Wow,
a big
that's
thing.
a blessing, man.
And a
That's
side
great.
note,
For sure.
if you follow him if you see him on Instagram, his nephew is the most hooked up kid in the world when it comes to sneakers.
Yeah,
Really?
He also works for Air Force One, so yeah,
Oh.
he has the Air Force One plug.
Dang, I wish I could give a shout out and say I need some new air.
Just go on Instagram and worship this kid.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's so dope.
That's
bro.
like being related to Michael Jordan. You get anything you want. Like,
Feel free to come through the show and say hello.
yeah,
In case you bring it back. Yeah, we all good.
most definitely, most
I'm an
definitely.
Air Force man. All right, man. but
Can I
check it
tell you something, Charlamagne the God said?
Yeah, man.
You know what? Just the fact that you mentioned Air Force Ones, he said that's for my age group. You're an old dude if you rock Airs. Like dudes your age rock Jordans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He said you can immediately tell who's in the room when you look at they sneaker wear. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
true.
the dudes that's probably 35 and up is in Airs. The dudes under 30 are in Jordans.
It's true.
Ain't
So,
that
so
something?
y'all cut the dirty Air Forces and do-rags out. Y'all cut that shit out. I mean, that ish out. Yeah, man.
He dropped it.
He dropped that. Good.
But
Edit that. Cut that out.
other than that, man, it's great. It's a great look here in Florida. You know, I'm glad that you're doing a lot of shows. You
Thank
mentioned
you. Thank you.
Chicago. We definitely have some listeners showing us love in Chicago as well.
That's a
have,
beautiful thing. Shout
tuned
out
in.
Chirac, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Shout out Lupe Fiasco. Shout out the real musicians in Chicago doing their thing heavy and really holding it down. And,
As an artist,
As
I
an
got a
artist.
question for you.
yeah.
Okay, so, you know, I hate to see when any young brothers get themselves in trouble. Of course, your man Chief Keef repping Chicago is on a sit down for a couple months now. You know, they violated him. So we hope he hold his head and come out soon.
For
But
sure.
but I also think that, you know, I'm curious to see how you feel about all of the issues that are surrounding his name and those things that are happening up in Chicago. How you feel about that as an artist?
I mean, at the end of the day, you can't prevent your environment and where you come from. So whatever he was dealing with before this label money came to him
Yeah.
is what he was dealing with, and it's gonna boil over into his life, no matter what part of life he's in.
Right.
If he's getting money, it's only gonna make those same people more envious. So if they really wanted to clap him, they're gonna want to clap him even more.
Even more
And
now that he's
it's just
eating.
gonna cause static. You know, when them kids in Chicago, Little Jojo, rest in peace. I heard he got hit up. But there's all kind of controversy surrounding
Controversy in
Chief Keef.
Chicago. going
But at the
on,
end of the
yeah.
day, you know what I mean, any young black man getting money, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
he could be in any predicament right now. He could be in jail, he could be dead, he could share the fate that a lot of these young Chicago cats face.
Yes.
Face. So, you know, the fact that he's out there and he's doing, so, even though we may not see it as positive because we may want to rock with something with more content and something better,
Yeah.
but you know he's getting money and he's young and he's black and he's not in jail. So
Well,
I'm not mad.
he's
I'm
in jail
actually-
right now, but
I'm headed
he's
to
coming
Chicago
back out.
later this year too.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to network a little bit. I'll be out there for like 2 days.
Go to Portello's. That's another plug. We dropping plugs. Portello's, they got the best hot dogs in deep dish
Portello's,
pizza in
huh?
Chicago. Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Portello's. Shout out to
Yeah.
Portello's. And I'm going in September, so it won't be cold.
Yeah, shout out Kivana. She told me that. She's from Chicago. She's somewhere around here. Yeah.
Yeah. So what, Kivana, if you're listening,
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Word.
So you got this is the lead single to Your Highness, which is coming out when?
It's gonna, you know what? It's been building so much buzz. Hip Hop DX picked it up. A lot of big, reputable names picked it up, and because of that, we keep on delaying it. We gotta push it back, and we gotta keep pushing it back so we can build as much anticipation
I know the
as we
feeling.
can. And we're just dropping video content right now. All My Job videos available on YouTube.
Okay.
They can go watch that On My Job video. We shot that in Atlanta. Shout out to A-Town. Shout out.
So just search
Yeah.
King Jewel
Search
on
King
my
Jewel
job
on
on
my
YouTube.
job. Yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely do that after the show because I've been
For
hearing
sure.
about it. Yeah.
For sure.
And
Appreciate you coming
yeah,
out.
man. So you can stick around for the cipher at the end. We call it the walk the plank
yeah.
session.
I'm gonna be there to walk
Okay.
the plank, man.
And you were saying off
That's
the
what's up.
air that you're good at making songs in the studio and everything, but you came from the essence of this, which is like freestyling and just
Yeah.
off the top.
Yeah.
So that's dope because I think that every artist should have that in their ammo and you know what I'm saying in their arsenal and their repertoire because you know there's people that I mean that's not the only thing you should have because if you can freestyle but you can't make a song, you know that's one thing too. But at the same time, it's like if you can make good songs, that's cool. But you know somebody calls you out in the street or whatever, just out in public, or cipher breaks out and you kind of just fall back. You know,
It's not even about just being able to freestyle anymore. It's
Yeah.
about cats writing their own records. Like
Yeah.
artists, we need to come back to a time where artists are artists. Artists are songwriters, and the songwriters are the artists.
Yeah.
There's no middleman. There's no one selling a rap verse to you know.
that's the wackest thing ever.
And he's like, yo, I got this new rap verse for you. What do you do? Tell me if you like it. Nah, you need to cut that out.
Yeah.
We need to get back to the roots. You know,
creativity of it,
creativity,
the lyrics.
the process.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you know I'm all about also like mixing, like I'm not saying just freestyle off the top, but just being able to spit a verse. It could be written or whatever. You could have a whole bunch of writtens remembered or whatever it is. That's cool. You know, as long as you can just do it live right there
Yeah,
on the spot.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
to me that's part of the art.
It is.
That's part of the art form. So big shout out to you, homie. And you want to give the people where they can find you, Facebook, Twitter, anything like that?
Oh man, they can find me on Facebook. Go to Google, type in King Jul, King Jewel. Everything's gonna come up. Instagram, King_Jul. Twitter, King Jewel 100. I'm everywhere, man. It's YouTube, King Jewel. Check the videos. Let's get these views to 1 million people. Let's do this, man. For real. I need y'all support, and we gonna do this together.
There you
Bring
go.
hip hop back like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
King Jewel representing BK.
BK to the fullest.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man. So we're gonna get back with you in this freestyle cipher, and appreciate you coming through, homie.
Sounds like a plan, my man. Appreciate it.
Deserve.
Yep. Boom.